Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ken. Hope you're doing fine. Dave is home, and so today I want to talk to you alone, and tomorrow I'll bring Dave and Heavenly. Yeah, so I want to answer. There's someone asked me, how do you manage being a mother, night shift, day shift, a wife? How do you balance them? How do you manage? Oh my God, how do you manage? To be truthful, I don't manage anything. I don't manage anything at all. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Sometimes I get exhausted. Sometimes I get tired. But all in all, you have to push. So how do I manage? I have no answer for that. I don't manage anything. I just survive. So let's talk about it in the details. When I say I don't manage, it doesn't mean that I don't manage. I don't have any option. But you know, how do I manage being a mother, a night shift caregiver, day shift caregiver, and still a woman, a wife at home? So what I do is that Dave and myself will first sit down and get to know exactly the shifts I'll be having in a week, because you know very well Dave works every Monday to Friday, but he's out of Arizona every Monday to Thursday. So he comes back on Thursday, and he works on Friday at home. So every Friday he works from home, which is nice. Night shift, I work on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And those days, I can tell you, I arrange so well during the day. I do arrange well, because remember, I go with Heavenly to work. So I make sure I take her toys. I make sure I put enough diapers, enough wipes, a lot of food, a lot of things to snack on, because she loves snacking on fruits. So I put a lot of different fruits. I pack them well. I make sure I take enough milk. At the same time, I take a lot of water, because at the end of the day, I want my baby to drink a lot of water when I'm out there working. And then also, I really arrange well for her. I take almost 2 hours arranging for her, and myself, I don't bother. I don't mind. I just drop a hoodie or something small for myself. But I make sure that Heavenly's items, I pack them. When I reach at work, mind you, this is the 1-year baby. She's now running, not walking. She runs here and there, and now she's used to my clients. So every time we reach the house, she wants to run, go to this side, go that side. So what I do is that I always put her on my back. I know Americans, you don't understand that, but Africans, you know, we can tie our babies on our back. And when you tie a baby on the back, your body is balanced. When you tie your baby in front, the body kind of like is pushed in front, so it's a little bit not balanced so well. So when you put the baby on the back, when I put my baby on the back, I can do anything without any problem. So I always put my baby on the back. If she tends to be too active, I put her on the back and do my job. Do I sleep well? At my client's place, I can rest for 2 hours and 2 hours, something like maybe 6 hours and 9. But when I'm having Heavenly, there is no resting. I just close my eyes for a few minutes, and the day is done. And the shift is done. I have to drive back home. And this baby sleeps the whole journey. She reaches home, she sleeps almost up to 11. And personally, I can't sleep during the day. So in other words, we are in a survival mode. But all in all, I'm happy. I can be exhausted at the end of the shift. I can be tired, sleepy, but at the same time, I love it. I love what I do. I love the fact that my client accepted me to work with my baby. I love it. I appreciate it. And I ask God to bless him abundantly, because you know very well in America, we don't work with our children. There's no client. There are very few clients who will say that come with a child and work. They want you to give them 100%. But this one who says come with a child, it means you give them 80%. You give the 20% to your child, you know. yeah, so I'm so lucky that my client accepted me to work with my baby. So I work with her on, at the end of this day, at the end of the shift, I can be tired. So on Thursday, that works well on Monday and Wednesday because I'll be going home and she sleeps and, arranging. On Thursday, for example, this last Thursday, it was different from other Thursdays because Dave arrived almost at 1 a.m. and my shift starts at 6, which means I left at 5, restarted my shift with my baby girl. I was with her up to 1 when Dave arrived in Arizona, went home, picked the car, came over and picked her from where I was at my client's place. That was different, but many times I always leave Heavenly at home with the dad, go to work from 6 to 6, drive off to another shift from 7 to 7. At the end, I feel like Thursday, Friday is the hardest shift ever. Even my body can be too exhausted at the end of the day. It can be too exhausted. It can be in the survival mode. Yes, even my face can show. I try all I can to put the serums and all that, but my face and my eyes can be like, we are tired. Like, we are tired completely. But I'm so thankful that my clients are not too much demanding. I do my job. Though I come when I'm tired and just get a cup of coffee and start working. So how do I manage that? When you ask me how I manage being a mother at the same time being a night shift caregiver and day shift caregiver, I can say that I have learned how to appreciate it. Time I get to close my eyes and sleep off. I've learned that I don't need to sleep off. I just need to sit down and my body calms down. For example, when I come on Friday in morning, I always find my client sleeping. So she can be sleeping from 7 to around 9. I wake up around 9. So those 2 hours, I just sit down, take my coffee, relax. By the time I start working, I can have relaxed enough that you will not know, but only the eyes will tell you that this girl is exhausted. And as the day go on, then my body relaxes completely. It gets, pushes the sleep. So as a mother, even if I'm home, there's no guarantee that you can sleep 8 hours. Sometimes you sleep for 3 hours, sometimes you sleep for 4 hours. So your body will always be tired. So tiredness is part of us. We appreciate that because we are raising a human being. So we have to do all we can to ensure that she is safe and happy. Day shifts, I bring a lot of drinks. I bring a lot of things to snack on. I can come with my meals. In other words, I'll have a lot to be doing. I come with my laptop, and sometimes I just go there to play some games and all that if I'm free when I'm not working. But many times I can be at work, like I can't be hands-on working. So as someone, if you ask me how I'm surviving, I will still tell you that I take a day by day. 1, 2, I appreciate every single minute I get to close my eyes and relax. 3, I get a me time. Very many times when I reach home and I'm completely tired, most on Friday is really too much for me. Dave tends to allow me to go to sleep early. So after dinner, I just go upstairs and sleep. And then Dave attends the daughter up, so I don't know what time they can be awake even up to 2, but still he gives me time to sleep and relax. So thank you, Clock It brother. Thank you so much for being so caring to me. So that's it. I'm surviving. So otherwise, if you are new here and if you're new here in America or in Europe, and you are having a baby, you are working a night or day, how are you balancing? Can you comment in the comment? Please write in the comments to tell us how you're surviving, how you're managing, so that personally, I can also copy some things from you. Some of you who are having family members nearby, for us, our family members are far away. My family is back in Uganda. Dave's family is in West Virginia, and we live in Arizona. So they come over if there is a real need. Like, yeah, so in the comments, please tell us if you are a mother and a student, you're working, how are you managing it? Because I really want to hear from you and get to know, maybe there's something I can pick up here and there. But otherwise, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to follow us. And for those of you who are returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching our videos. And we pray that God blesses you. But all in all, just know you are where you are meant to be at this time. So appreciate every situation or every space you are in now. Bye.